Alright, today I'm going to explain why you should either walk or sprint, but never jog. And to help me explain, I have 3 stick figures here. And basically, they're each doing a different form of cardio. So this guy is walking, this guy is going for a jog, and this guy is sprinting. Basically, you want to be this guy on the left or this guy on the right, and you never want to be this guy in the middle. You never want to go for a jog. You do want to be walking as much as possible. Walking is the best form of exercise because it's easy. You can do it anywhere. Anyone can do it. It's not difficult, right? And one of the biggest things about walking is that it lowers your cortisol, your stress hormone, which you want to be as low as possible at all times. When your cortisol goes down, your testosterone goes up, which is very, very good for you. Very good for how you feel, your energy, your muscle growth. Walking also doesn't drain your energy. A lot of more intense exercise, if you keep it up for a while, will drain your glycogen, drain energy that would go to your hormones, that would go to your brain, to your muscles. It drains that energy, and walking doesn't do that. It burns fat, so it's in a low heart rate zone. Your heart rate isn't too high, and it's very easy. So it's not going to build endurance. It's not going to help you run 5 miles. You can't build any endurance from walking, but it's very, very good for your heart health. If you're worried about, oh, I need to exercise this much so that, I don't die of a heart attack. Well, walking, if you walk 10, 15, even 20,000 steps a day, your risk of heart attack, of heart disease is 0. Like, you're getting all the benefits of exercise just by walking. It's so easy, and you just want to sprinkle it in throughout your day. I would say the real benefit of exercise is not that it's, magically reducing your risk of heart disease or, giving a boost to your brain or whatever. What it's really doing is just preventing you from sitting around. Like, when you're exercising, you're just not sitting around. That's the benefit, is that you're not just sedentary. And walking, when you sprinkle it in throughout your day, breaks up those periods where you're just sitting around. And that's the real benefit of exercise, is that it's just preventing you from sitting around all day. So, walk as much as possible. Walk around 10 to 15K per day. And you don't really have to track this, but this should be, a few hours of walking every day. I would say do a walk in the morning when you wake up so that your cortisol goes down in the morning, and then do a walk before bed in the evening to lower your cortisol. Do a walk in midday too. Get some sunlight, take your shirt off, go for a walk. Whatever you want to do. Walking any time of day, you can go for a walk and you will benefit. You will feel so good if you go for walks consistently. Now, this guy in the middle here, he's going for a jog. He's going for a high intensity, very hard jog. It's not enjoyable whatsoever. As you can see from his face, he's upset. This guy on the left here, he's happy as hell. He's going for a walk. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. He's having a fantastic time going for a walk. It's fun as hell. This guy, he's miserable. He's pushing himself through a 10, 20, 30-minute run at high intensity. And what that tells his body and his brain is that he is basically outrunning a bear. He's basically getting hunted down by a big-ass bear. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but I'm drawing a big-ass bear here. And he's getting hunted down by that bear. He's getting hunted down. And his body thinks, oh no, we need to escape that bear. So let's release cortisol. Let's release stress hormone to make him more alert. And you know what? Since the cortisol's up, our testosterone's going down, right? Because, we're not going to reproduce or anything. We don't need our testosterone right now. We're just trying to put everything we have into escaping this bear. So you know what? Let's get rid of our energy too. Let's burn all our energy so that we have no energy for anything else, but at least we'll escape this bear, right? You don't want that. You don't want that at all. You're not trying to outrun a bear every single day. And if you're going for a jog, you're draining your energy, you're draining your testosterone, your cortisol is going way up. You don't want any of that. It's all bad. Okay? So, if you are going for jogs and you think you want to build your endurance, whatever, you need to be like David Goggins, staying hard, whatever, going for 10-mile runs. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. Do that. If you need to push through, your brain telling you to stop running, go train endurance training, difficult runs. Go ahead and do that, but just know that you're sacrificing your health, basically. You're not benefiting your health in any way. People who high endurance athletes, so people who train for marathons and things like that, they have the same life expectancy and the same health outcomes as people who just sit around all day, which is crazy. You can look that up, you can fact check that, but it's true. So you don't want to be jogging all day, every day. It's just terrible. It's just terrible for you. If you want to feel your best, you just want to walk, and then you also want to sprint. Now, as you can see, this guy, just like the guy on the left, he's happy as hell. He has a big ass smile on his face. Look, the sun is shining for him too. Birds are chirping. Happy as can be. Happy as can be. And the reason is that sprinting is fun as hell. If you have not run at your max speed since you were like 6 years old, you need to go sprint, all right? Because this shit is so fun. Every time I sprint, I'm just happy as hell because it's so fun to just go all out and run as fast as you can for 10 to 20 seconds and then do that 3 to 5 times. It's very, very simple, very easy. Just do it on a field somewhere and do that once a week. It's not a commitment, you just do it once a week and it's going to build your VO2 max. All right, so you don't want to overdo this. You just want to do it once a week and it'll build your VO2 max, which is, related to your cardio capacity, whatever. I'm not a scientist, but if you're worried about endurance and stuff, VO2 max will increase with a sprint workout. And it's not going to lower your cortisol. It's actually going to raise your testosterone. It's going to raise your test, which you want. You want that, right? The sprint workout test boost is insane. So, you want to be this guy or you want to be this guy. You do not want to be this guy in the middle because you're going to feel like shit. You're going to feel amazing if you walk every single day, 10 to 15K steps every single day, and then sprint once a week, every so often. It's pretty straightforward, but a lot of people fall into the trap of thinking that they need to exercise hard, they need to push themselves, and they become this middle guy. You don't want to be that middle guy. If you want to feel your best, if you want the best possible health and fitness, walk 10 to 15K steps and sprint once a week. It's that simple. Thanks for watching.